Today we're going to bring into light some of the job duties of being an RV host. Come go with us. Being an RV host is more than just a job. It is an adventure. And if you're one of these that sold everything you've got, bought the RV, now you're traveling looking for jobs or thinking about it, we want to invite you to come go with us as we share our adventures in RV life.
Good morning, Flying Dutchman RV Resort. How may I help you? Would you like to make a reservation? Great, I would be happy to help you do that.
All right, we're on the roll again. We're going to see what we can run into this morning. People are out and about. It's a nice day, nice cool morning.
You know, the purpose of doing this audit is making sure that the sites are clean, because we want to make sure all the sites are clean for the next person and making sure we get them checked in and checked out. And you know, that's one way that we try to keep our park clean and ready.
Yep. All right, let's go do it.
All right.
There you go. That's one way to move them for a little bit. And that's the victorious dance there. She comes back with confidence, knowing she has conquered birds. People often call and ask, is there an age limit on the RVs that you allow into your park? And my answer is yes, we do want to keep our park clean. But in all honesty, like in that 1998 van you just saw, as long as your RV is clean and organized, we have no issue with that. The one thing about my job is there's always something to fix. I get my fair share of fixing things like vacuum cleaners and things like that. And when I've done everything I can think to do and there's nothing left, I go get the multitasker, my wife Kim, who is almost an expert at finding buttons and all kinds of gadgets that you don't normally see on things such as a vacuum cleaner.
Wade might not be a multitasker, but he is diligent in getting the job done, whether it's repairs, maintenance, or just honeydews. Can't do without this man.
All right, now we're going to put it all back together, and hopefully when we get it back together, it still works.
Hope so.
We have been known to put things back together and they didn't work, and then we're like, well, what do we do now?
Start over.
But today we're going to think positive.
Yes.
And this thing is going to work. It worked for about 2 or 3 minutes and then it quit, so not going to get caught up in that. We got plenty of more things to do, so moving on. As a host, I try to be fair to everybody, but you know, sometimes people can make that difficult. And talking about dealing with people, no, we want to be compassionate. We want to be understanding with people, but we also have a business to run. And the bottom line is that's why we're here. That's what we're getting paid to do. the owners have expectations. When it's all said and done at the end of the day, that those are the expectations that we have to meet. And sometimes those require hard decisions on our part. There's a fine line between being friends with guests and being a park host. And we have to find that line every day. And even with the same person, that line might change from day to day. We just have to figure out a happy medium, go with that, try to do the best we can with people, and hope for the best.
It's great having Wade around to do maintenance. It allows me to focus more on the guest and do admin duties and all those little things that need to be done in the office.
Putting in the wiring. Putting in some new cameras. Some that are wore out, some that are just not working right, and then we're repositioning some. It's always good to have cameras around, whether you're driving or working or whatever. Cameras are very beneficial, and we've used them to catch a lot of things that we wouldn't have caught without them. And let's face it, all that we can see is what's right in front of us. Without a doubt, the most eye-opening experience in RV life for me was after we sold everything we had and we bought our RV. We paid cash for it, and this thought came to mind that life is going to be good, life's going to be carefree, no more troubles, no more struggles. And let me tell you, if that's you, you're in for a rude awakening. I had somebody tell me one time that they had bought an RV like 20 years ago, started out with a bumper pull, just a camping trailer, and as the price of RVs increased, so too did the value of their RV. So they would buy an RV, keep it a few years, and then sell it for just about the same price that they bought it for. What I find is there is a thing too called depreciation, and that may or may not be true, but in my case, I bought an RV and I have spent nothing but thousands of dollars on repairs, on fixing things, and it just seems like it's never ending. And to be honest with you, we bought a fifth wheel and now we want a coach. So I'm thinking, okay, we can sell our fifth wheel close to the same price as we bought it, but we're going to lose some money. And then we can buy a coach, but then what are you buying? I had an RV technician tell me that you're rolling the dice every time you buy one of these things. So with that in mind, buying a coach, I've come to realize just expect to spend money, have a good time doing it, enjoy life, do your trips and do all the things you think you could do, and have a good time doing that, because along the way, you're going to spend hundreds, if not thousands of dollars. And I think we have to be honest with ourselves and ask this question here. All the money we're going to spend, is it worth the price of the good times that we're going to have? I say absolutely yes.
We have small jobs too, but all of it is important. And one of the big perks is Wade and I get to spend time together, even doing the small jobs. Did you happen to do the laundry?
I think it was still going when I left.
Really?
I'm not really sure.
I don't think so. That would be an hour and a half. That sound is just ingrained.
I think I'll just block it out, like, I don't hear you anymore. RV living can be more affordable than living in a home. And for us, as we age and approach retirement, this is exactly what we want to be doing in life. And chasing prosperity,
Money, money, money.
We're living the dream. We can put prosperity behind us, and now we can focus on more of a carefree living type situation. And not to say RV living does not come without challenges, it does, but to us it's worth everything we're doing.